Preston, wait for your name. Brandon Thomas, Scott Chase, Ivan Dixon, Preston Perry, Oliver Clipper, Chris Dollinger, and 1. All cars go. Race number 7 on the course, guys. Race 7 on the course. Race number 8, another group of 17.5 coming up next. Oliver Clipper, 13.3 for our race leader, orange, yellow, and purple off the end of the straightaway. Brandon Thomas, 13.1. Watch the carousel, thank you, we're clear. Brandon Thomas, 13.1 the last time by. Looks like it's going to be a long lap for Brandon. He was the car upside down in the carousel. Going to drop back to 4th with a 17.1. Preston Perry out in front. Oliver Clipper in second. Watch coming on the straightaway go low. And we're clear. Scott Chase in 3rd. Ivan Dixon in 4th. Brandon Thomas to round out the top 5. 3:45 left. And we got 130 in, 330 left to go. Again, 130 in, 330 left to go. Oliver Clipper back out in front, 23 and a 5:08 the pace. And there's Oliver across the start finish line, 13.2. Preston in the second spot, 13.2. Ivan Dixon in third, 13.6. Our race leader in the orange and yellow coming around the candy cane and coming up on the white and orange. Third place, Ivan Dixon. So 3rd and 1st working their way down the straightaway now. Preston in the second spot coming across the start finish line. And Preston picking up the top spot now. Preston down the back stretch. So Preston Perry at 23 and a 5:07 pace. And here's Preston across the start finish line. Going to be black and white with yellow. Good looking paint scheme coming up on, it looks like, Brandon Thomas. Race leaders coming up on 4th.
Thank you.
No start from Chris Dollinger, no start from Juan. We'll see those guys in round 3, hopefully. Oh, big crash all the way to the hoodie bag. 145 left to go, again. 145 left to go for our race leader, Oliver Clipper. 23 and a 5:06. Oliver, one of the locals at Cal Raceway. Had kind of a tough round number 1, ended up in this group. He was on a 23.506. It's not a bad run. But second place, Preston, also on a 23.506. So leave that. Watch the start finish line. Caution at the start finish line. And we're clear. So Clipper 13 flat, Preston 13.3. They're separated by 3/10. Clipper's coming up on Brandon. Thanks, Brandon. Preston in second, trailing by 4/10. Ivan Dixon in the third spot in the white and orange. Ivan down the back stretch. 45 seconds left to go, guys. 45 seconds left to go. We got 30 seconds left. Got 30 seconds. Oliver Clipper only out in front by a half a second over Preston. Oh, Preston taking a little tumble there in the middle. Second and first across the start finish line. 14.5 for Preston with the bobble. And now Oliver with a little bit of breathing room. Dixon and Brandon Thomas battling it out for the third spot, separated by 1.2. There's 4th across the line of Brandon, and there's 3rd across the line of Ivan. 13.1 to a 13.7. Ivan with the advantage. Back to 1.8 gap for third. Time has expired on the master timer. You're on your individual timer. Keep going, guys. Keep going, keep going. 3 more to finish. 1 more to finish. Waiting on